and tradition stands you up. Mainly every man's views about life is sometimes slightly shaped by the background and the ideals of their cultural beliefs, and as such, no man can shy away from upholding their social cultural background. Welcome to OGTV, the People's Telly. Welcome to Places and Culture. My name is Murani KJ Shabaliji. Today, as usual, we're going places and we're showcasing the diverse culture and tradition of different people across the south part of Nigeria and the faraway Jola communities in the Gambia. So fasten your seatbelt as we journey together to learn more about these places and their culture. Join me after this break. Urhobo, hey, and that's a big shout out going to my Delta and Bayelsa people as we travel down to extract the beauty of the Urhobo culture. Among other things, the wedding practice, wedding tradition, as you want to call it, is a bit different from what is obtainable in other parts of South Nigeria. Yes, talking about wedding ceremony of Urhobo people. In the ancestral home of the man, the wife is welcomed into the family by the eldest member. She is expected to confess all her love affairs during and after betrothal to her husband. That's a big assignment for every woman who wants to get married to an Urhobo man. You have to confess your secret, if you have any, to your man and the family member that, okay, this is what I have done, except that the wedding cannot continue. And then you are absorbed into the family, and the wife becomes a full member of her husband's family after this particular ritual. And it is assumed to be protected by supernatural power of their God. This symbolizes an agreement between the wife and the God. Yes, this time around, it is not an agreement between the woman and the man, but of course an agreement between the woman and the God. Are you surprised? So I am. So let's go out the field of the Urhobo culture, and I bet you'll be more educated.
The Urhobos are the major ethnic group in Delta State. The ethnic population is approximately 6.3 million. The word Urhobo refers to a group of people rather than a territory. The Urhobo people live in the Delta and Bayelsa states of Nigeria, and their major language is also referred to as Urhobo. Their neighbors are the Isoko to the southeast, the Shekiri and Ijo to the west, the Benin to the north, the Ijo to the south, and Ukwani to the northeast. The Ugeli and Agbo kingdoms are the oldest kingdoms in Urhobo land. These two kingdoms' existence can be traced to about the 14th century. Ugeli tradition has it that their great ancestors and founding fathers named Ugene is the second son of Ugogwa, a prince from Benin Kingdom. The Okpe Kingdom is also one of the 24 kingdoms in Urhobo land. The kingdom has been in existence before the arrival of the Portuguese in the 15th century. The Okpe Kingdom was established formally in the 17th century. The Okpe people are known to have migrated from their main origin and founded the present-day Sapele, and that's why Orojo of Okpe still exercises authority over the land of Sapele. Urhobo territory consists of evergreen forests with many oil palm trees. The territory is covered by a network of streams whose volume and flow are directly affected by the seasons. The wet season is traditionally from April to October, which the dry season ranges from November to March. The Urhobos live very close to and sometimes in boats in the Niger River. Most of their histories, mythologies and philosophies are water-related. Annual festivals include masquerades, fishing, swimming contests and dancing, and these have become parts of the Urhobo heritage. An annual two-day festival called Urhobo takes place in Urhobo, the southern part of Urhobo area. Marriage in Urhobo culture requires prayers to the ancestors, Ezigune and gods, Ogene. The marriage ritual, known as Urhobo, takes place in the ancestral home of the bride or a patrilineal relation of the bride. The groom goes with his relatives and friends to the bride's father's home, bringing gifts of drinks, salt, kola nuts, and occasionally food requested by the bride's family. Formal approval for marriage is given by the bride's parents or whoever is representing the bride's family, as are the traditional rites of pouring gin brought by the groom as a tribute to the father's ancestors in order to bless them with good health, children, and wealth. After these marriage rites, the husband can claim a refund of the money that is bride price should the marriage fail. The marriage, and only the physical body that is sent to the husband in the marriage remains in the family home. This explains why a woman is brought back to be buried in her family home when she dies. In the ancestral home of the man, the wife is welcomed into the family by the eldest member. She is expected to confess all of her love affairs during and after her betrothal to her husband. She becomes a full member of her husband's family after this ritual and is assumed to be protected by the supernatural. This ritual symbolizes an agreement between the wife and the Erivuin. If the wife later becomes unfaithful, it is believed that she will be punished by the gods. This could be the reason Urhobo women have an enduring reputation as loyal and faithful wives. The specific dialects of Urhobo become an individual ethnic nationality. Another dialect is prospecting at its option. The main reason for this breakup is mainly because of crude oil revenue. The very popular banga soup, also known as amiedi, originated from the Urhobo tribe. It is a soup made from palm kernel. This prestigious soup can be eaten with starch made from the cassava plant. It is heated and stirred into a thick mold and added palm oil, its unique orange-yellow color. Banga soup and starch have gone on to become a continental favorite. Other notable delicacies from the Urhobo tribe are okodo, a yam and unripe plantain dish prepared with either beef, poultry, or fish, and spiced with lemongrass and potash. Ogwevri, oho soup, and stash also have their origins from the Urhobo tribe.